Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, the second video of the day. If you missed the first one, be sure to go ahead and check it out, because today we're actually going to be continuing on from that. We're going to be looking at some more of these sets. I've bought a couple more players, and I've actually managed to sell some big names, so we're going to have a lot more MT coming into the club. We're on 50,000 at the moment, but I imagine we're going to be nearing 150,000, which is pretty damn cool. We're also going to talk quite a bit about the Evos, because I've had a lot of you guys say about the Dwight Howard, because obviously I mentioned about doing the Kareem, taking him up to the diamond and pink diamond level. So yeah, we've got to compare those two, and then we're also going to jump into some triple threat online, and I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips, because I think I'm in a pretty good position to. We've played 35, well, we've won 35 games of triple threat online just this month. Before this month, I hadn't even touched it at all this year, but it has quickly become one of my favourite game modes in this game. Of course, for online play, unlimited is pretty damn awful. The rewards are not rewarding in the slightest, and the gameplay isn't either. So triple threat online is a very, very welcome break from the sweaty 5v5 gameplay. And I think out of those 35 games, or in those 35 games, I think I might have lost like 2 or 3 times. I really can't remember the last time I lost. I think I'm on about a 25 game win streak. So knowing my luck, we're going to lose the game that we played today in the video, but hopefully we will still manage to get a dub. Now, since earlier's video, I have gone into another game of domination, and I managed to get both of these done in one game. So we got a bonus, what is that, like 1350 MT from one game? Not too bad at all. And obviously we did the 2 weekly ones as well. As you just saw a second ago, we only need 5 more W's in TTO to get the bonus 6,000, and we only need to Evo up another 2 players for 7,500 MT. So we're looking really good for a bonus, what is that, 13,500 MT coming our way in the next couple of days, which is awesome. And we come over to the auction section. So I've been trying to buy a couple more heat check cards. I think the auction is a little bit glitched, not gonna lie, because if I search for heat check players on a buy now, I can put it at 3,500, and apparently there's not a single one up, and I just don't believe that is true. 4,700, I don't believe that's true either. So I think the auction house is pretty glitched right at the moment. So it's showing me a couple here for 5,000, but what, they're only in the last half an hour, are they? That's just not right. So the auction house is glitched. That absolutely sucks. But we come down here to auction outcomes. So we've got outbid on the Clay Thompson, whatever. But look at these 3 guys right here. And then look at these 2 guys. So let me just explain the Jaren Jackson Juniors first of all. So I was looking to buy one for about 15,000 MT. If we come over and have a look at his price at the moment. So Jaren Jackson Jr. at the Amethyst level. We'll put a buy now on him and just have a look what he's selling for. So earlier he was 11,000. In the video that I dropped first today, he was selling for about 18,000. Looks like he's still about 15,000. So when I refreshed one time, I came over here, there was one for 12,000. So I bought that one, but then right next to it was one for 17,000, and it had a diamond contract on it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy that one as well. So this is the one I bought for 12,000. So we made, you know, like 2,000 MT profit on that within seconds. And then we actually added one that has a diamond contract on it, which is awesome, for 17,000. So if we wanted to sell him, we definitely could make some big profit. DeMarcus Cousins has sold for 27,000 MT, so we made about a 5,000 MT profit on him, which is awesome. And then John Stockton from the locker code sold for 65,000 MT. You absolutely love to see that, so goodbye, John. And then we've got Jaylen Brown sitting here. We actually managed to win him for, let me try and think how much we got it for. I think I put my bid at 35,000, and we got 2.5 back, so we won him for 32,500. So really pretty damn cheap. And of course, with the Jaren Jackson Jr., that only puts us 1 card away from being ready to lock in this moment of the week set 7 for that 100 tokens. Now, I have said before that I'm not actually going to lock this in straight away. I'm just going to keep the players here until 2K do something with the token reward market, because I have a strong feeling that when they drop some nice cards in there, every set that rewards tokens is going to go flying up in price, especially these sets that reward 100 tokens and that aren't too expensive. So I reckon their prices are going to go up and up and up. So we need the Jimmy Butler. So far on that set, we've probably spent about 50,000 MT. So if we can get Jimmy for about 70, we're only paying 120k for a set that locks in for 100 tokens. I think that is really, really good value. So the cheapest buy now is like 90k. And it doesn't look like there's any finishing anytime soon that would be a good value. So I think I'll probably just leave it for the time being to wait until there's a couple more up at the same time, when we would be able to get a little bit of a better deal. So I'm definitely going to look to pick him up. Like I said, not to lock in, but just to keep there for future reference. If they do drop something really good in the token market and I want more tokens, and it doesn't affect the prices too much, then I can just lock it in anyway. Because yeah, we're definitely going to use this Jaren Jackson Jr. These guys all cost pretty much nothing. Like Davis Bertans was literally like 3,500 MT. The Jaylen Brown, let's take a look at him actually. I don't actually know what his stats are, but he's got the 7 Hall of Fame badges. None of them that great. He does have gold clamps, which is good. He's got contact finisher. He has got catch and shoot. We've got green machine. We've got quick draw. And then let's take a look at his stats. We've got 86 driving layup, 88 mid, 89 3, 95 driving dunk. He can speed boost, really good defense, and really good speed. So it is a nice card. Obviously, he's 6'7", not bad either. So that's a nice card. I wouldn't mind locking in someone like him. And then the other set I will be looking at is Moments of the Week 8. Now, at the moment, a lot of these cards are being price fixed. So we've got Tobias Harris here, who I reckon we could be able to get for about 4,000 MT, which wouldn't be bad at all. Bam Adebayo, on the other hand, for some reason, there's just none up of it on the market, and people are paying a ridiculous amount for him. So earlier on, he was selling for like 10k. Looks like he's come down a little bit. It's quite a lot up for the 8,000 MT mark, but even still, not that many. There's a couple for under 8,000, but not by much. And then we'd need the 4 diamonds from this set. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns and Embiid, I've heard really good things about. I think they'd be both really fun cards to try out at that center position. Kemba would be completely irrelevant. I don't think I'd ever use him, but he is nice and cheap. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. as a diamond would also be pretty damn nice. So Moments of the Week 8, I reckon we could complete. Well, if we could complete it for about the same, like 130 to 140k, I wouldn't mind paying that. Let's just go for diamond and take a look at the cheapest buy now. And again, it would just be to keep them there and see what happens with their price when 2K eventually does update the token market. It will happen, it's just a matter of when. So 25,000 MT for Kemba, so his price is coming down, so he is really cheap. And the other ones aren't that expensive either, so if they come down a little bit as well, that'd be awesome. If they don't, I still reckon we could get them all for about 30k, so 120k between all 4 of these. Devontae Graham, obviously, I'd use him. I like him. He's a great card. And then we just need to pick up these 2 amethysts, which shouldn't cost us too much. Maybe about 12,000 MT combined. So, again, I think Moments of the Week 7 and 8 are really, really good value for the time being and for what they reward. And in terms of investments, I think this is a pretty safe investment. So let's just see what the other cards are selling for from that set. So what we've got, 2 centers and a power forward. So let's put this power forward, see what Jaren Jackson Jr. is selling for. It looked like he had a bid of 35,000, so I imagine he is around that mark, not even 36. Okay, and then what about the centers? Well, Embiid and Karl-Anthony Towns, both pretty much exactly the same price. Looks like we're under 35k, which is cool. I don't think we're going to be that low. We are, look at that. Embiid for literally 30k on the nose. That's pretty damn cool. Okay, so I reckon I'm going to start putting some bids on some of these guys for 25,000 MT and seeing if I can get lucky and seeing if one of those can slip through the cracks. So, and obviously not 25k on Kemba. Might even try to get him for a little bit cheaper. So let's have a look at these guys. So we've got Embiid here. Let's put a little bid on him for 27,500. See if we can get lucky getting one of him to slip through. Okay, we can't. 30,000. Okay, there we go. So 28,000 we have got a bid on him for. And then Karl-Anthony Towns, what was his lowest buy now? I can't even remember. But again, let's try and go for 29,000. Nope, no one wants that. What about this one? Let's have a look. Again, let's go for about 29,000. If we can get them all for this price, I'll be very happy indeed. Let's put that on him. Cool. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. as well. Let's see if we can get him for around the same price. And there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Someone really wants that Jaren Jackson Jr. already. Okay, well, we'll leave it for the time being. We've got a bid on Embiid and Karl-Anthony Towns. Not bad. Hopefully, we can get some of those. And then I will, of course, go ahead and pick up the amethyst for nice and cheap as well. Right, let's talk about some Evos before we get into some Triple Threat Online action. So, I've been doing this Kareem, as you can see, in 3 games. I've got 220 points, 56 boards, and 19 blocks. It's been really nice and easy. And the reason, if you didn't watch earlier's video, that I want to take this guy up is because I think at the end here, at the pink diamond level, this is basically an end game center. Like 7'2", comes in with like, how many Hall of Fame badges? 4 there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Hall of Fame badges, including Intimidator and Rim Protector. So really good badges. And then he's going to have 95 vertical with 95 strength, 86 speed, and 86 acceleration. So he is going to be rapid for someone that big. And he's got an 82 mid-range as well. And of course, in the post, he is just going to be absolutely insane. But a lot of people were telling me to go for this Dwight Howard. Now, Dwight I actually enjoyed using far more than I do Kareem at the moment, just because Kareem just feels so slow. Until he gets that next Evo level, he's just not too fun. But this Dwight card has been pretty fun throughout. Now, when he goes up, he does get some really nice boosts. Again, we've got loads of Hall of Fame badges going on. I think he'd probably come out with about 10, something like that. But he, at the end of this Evo, at pink diamond level, 87 speed and acceleration, 97 on the strength. He has a little less lateral quickness, I think. No, he has way more lateral quickness, sorry. He has 75, with Kareem comes in at 67, 98 rebounding, 79 mid, so a little bit lower, not by much. And then at the diamond level, his interior defense goes up to 94. So, very similar cards. I think Kareem has the better badges, I would say that. Hall of Fame Intimidator and Hall of Fame Rim Protector. Okay, he's got Rim Protector, but Hall of Fame Intimidator is big. And yeah, I don't know. I think the height difference as well, Kareem being 6'2", Dwight being 6'11", I think that does make a difference, especially the fact that Kareem gets the same speed as Dwight at the end. I don't know, it's tough. I think I'm just going to take Kareem up to this level, see how he plays when he gets these speed boosts, you know, acceleration at 80 and speed at, what does his speed go to? It goes to 74, so 74 speed, 80 acceleration. It'd be interesting to see how he plays when he has those boosts. He only gets a 1 Hall of Fame badge here, nothing crazy, but when he gets to the diamond level, he does become pretty good. Mid-range goes up to a 72, and strength goes up to 92 as well, which is nice. And then he gets some really good Hall of Fame badges. Back down Punisher is very nice, so I don't know, we might take Dwight up as well because he is pretty close to this next Amethyst level, and then the Diamond level is quite a way away, but he does become really good. Like, his speed and acceleration goes up to 80 at this Diamond level, vertical goes to 97, interior D to 94, but I just think that the height is so important this year in 2K, and I don't think Dwight's height is going to be good enough. I'm thinking like long term, I'm thinking an end game center. I think out of the two of them, Kareem would be better when fully evoed. So I'm going to keep working on him for the time being. It's not going to take me too long. I'll do a couple more of the weekly challenges. And of course, if there are any more agendas for domination, I'll definitely jump into a game of Rookie Dom and just get them done in there. So yeah, it's fun actually deciding on which players to take up though, out of the two of them, because they're both fantastic, obviously. But it's just about personal preference. Looks like we've been outbid on someone. So Embiid have been outbid on 30,000 MT. That is a shame. I really actually do want to pick up some of these guys while they are this cheap. I don't think they're going to go much cheaper, because if this is their price when their super packs are out, just imagine what their price is going to be when the super packs are no longer available. So now is definitely the time to pick these up, even if they don't go up because of the actual set. What? Really? We just saw Kemba's there for like 25k, and now suddenly they've actually all gone. Okay, so Kemba's back up to 30k. That's a little bit dead. There was Embiid here for 30k as well. What's happening? So I might have to try and just snipe some of these guys. It looks like there's loads of them being put up. It's just about getting lucky with the actual timing of it. And like I said, I think on bid is going to be a good way to go about it. And I will try and get all 4 of them for about 30k. That puts us about 120 MT loss after all of them, which isn't too bad in my opinion. So let's see if we can get this cat. No, we can't. Wow. Okay, someone's already gone way over us. We've already got a bid on that cat, which is cool. Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay, we've got a bid of 30,000 MT on him. And then let's take this Embiid up to 32,000 as well. And we get that one. Cool. So we got bids on all of them apart from Kemba. Is there one that has a little bit of a lower starting price, Kemba? Or is someone really trying to price fix him at 30k? God damn, people are so sad. It is painful. So there was one on the buy now that we didn't pick up for 25k, so I don't really want to pay much more than that. So we'll go 26 and we'll see what we can get out of that. So there we go, that's bids on all 4, so we've easily got the MT to be able to do it. Still got 36k in the bank, so with that 36k left over, of course, we could come down and pick up the, where are we? These 2 amethysts right here. Then we just need to save up a little bit of money to be able to pick up the diamond at Jimmy Butler, and then we've got 2 sets ready to go, which is absolutely awesome. And like I said, I think these prices will go up just naturally. More people are going to lock in that set. There's going to be less of them on the market, but if they do release someone nice in the token market, the supply is going to... No, wait. The supply is going to stay the same, but the demand is going to go up massively. So we'll leave those guys for the time being, and we will jump into some Triple Threat Online. So if you didn't know, this is a team that I run with. We've got my pink diamond Baron Davis from My Team Unlimited. We've got the pink diamond Giannis from the Kareem Spotlight Series Challenge. Was it Kareem's? I can't even remember now. And then we've got the diamond Lamar Odom, who is off the auction house. So if you want to have a team like this, Lamar Odom is, of course, off the auction house, and he is coming in at around 80,000 MT. It looks like he's coming down a little bit, maybe 75k, or definitely 75k you'd be able to pick him up for. And he is absolutely fantastic. Let me tell you guys that. I don't want to have to compare him to someone. I just want to look at his stats. God damn it, 2K, why'd you make it so hard? Right, this Lamar Odom, absolutely incredible. He comes in with 7 Hall of Fame and 40 gold badges, including, he's got clamps down here, he's got defensive leader, he's got intimidator, but then he also has quick first step and a range extender, which is just an insane combination on someone who is 6'10", 94 driving layup, 88 mid, 88 3, 90 driving dunk, can speed boost, great defense, great rebounding, and great speed. You could not ask for better than that. And then better than that is the Pink Diamond Giannis with 10 Hall of Fame badges, including quick first step, contact finisher, clamps as well. I do have a 3-point shoot on him, so his shooting goes up to 91 mid, 82 3, 89 ball handling, exemplary defense, great rebounding, and insane speed. And then Baron Davis coming in with 8 Hall of Fame, 34 gold badges, and again he comes in with such ridiculous stats, 92 ball control, 94 speed as well. So a ridiculous trio in my opinion. I have been umming and ahhing whether or not to put a diamond shoe and a diamond contract onto my Baron Davis, but I had a very good comment from Hammer, my guy is usually in the comments, so shout out to you. Says, hold off as when Brandon Roy drops, he will likely replace Davis in your triple threat lineup, which is a very good point. You know, Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy is going to be coming out in a couple of, well, maybe in about a month, hopefully. And of course, he is going to be just insane. I think by the Twitter polls, he's already got Hall of Fame range extender and Hall of Fame clamps. So yeah, getting that card, he's going to go into this scene, this squad right here. So yeah, I'll hold off for now with Baron Davis, even though I do absolutely love this card. But yeah, definitely make sure you have plenty of height in your lineup. So I've got 6'11" Giannis, 6'10" Lamar Odom, and then one guy who's a little bit undersized. But if you go in with 2 guards, you're going to get absolutely destroyed. Even sometimes I get destroyed. I come up against someone who's rocking with 3 big men, and of course I could just back down Baron Davis in the post, which is no fun at all. But in general, you're going to be alright with one smaller player. Everyone wants to be quick, everyone wants to be able to slash, of course we've got all that in these 3 guys, and if possible, everyone needs to be able to shoot the 3 ball. So the minimum 3 ball I've got is Baron Davis, actually, with 85, which of course gets boosted up to 89. I think that's his rating anyway. But yeah, you want to make sure everyone can knock down the 3, because of course, if people are off-balling, you want to make sure you can be able to punish them for actually doing so. So just aim for a lineup similar to this. You know, you can run with many different players. Like, even at this point guard position right here, you could have people like Ruby Devontae Graham, Ruby Ja Morant, Sapphire Lonnie Walker. You know, there's loads of different players you can have there. At your big men, I would definitely recommend picking up this Lamar Odom. He is fantastic. Then at the centre position, you could just go for an old school centre, someone like Vucevic or Valanciunas who can stretch the floor. But if you can just have someone like a Giannis, you know, you just need to complete Spotlight Series challenges. You don't have to do too much. Well, you do have to do a lot, but it is so worth it for a card this good. So like I said, I'm on a winning streak of about 25 at the moment, something like that, 20, 25. I've gone 10-0 twice, and then I am 2-0, I believe, on this streak right here. We've been getting some really good rewards as well. In yesterday's video, I think it was the second video of yesterday, we managed to get like 8,000 MT from one game. It was ridiculous. We had 2,500 MT slots in the bottom right and the bottom left. We managed to hit them both, and we just absolutely cleaned up. So this guy is coming in with Diamond Giannis, Diamond Jokic, and Diamond Zion. So like I said, if you came in with 2 small guys, you'd be absolutely screwed coming up against these 3 guys. So Zion, that diamond card, I don't have that card. I didn't get him from the locker code, but I know it is pretty good. Now, I know instantly, straight off the bat, that Diamond Giannis does not have a good 3-pointer. So straight away, I know with my Lamar Odom, I can give him plenty of space. I can sort of sag off him and stop him coming to the rim. He's taken the 3 with Giannis, and as expected, he has gone ahead and missed it. Now, on offense, you want to just make sure you're getting quick shots up. That's a full white glitch. That is very unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. Don't panic, and you want to try and read passing lanes. So everything's going to be happening pretty quickly. I'm going to do my best to explain what I'm doing. So it looks like this guy is off-balling. Take advantage, press triangle, get someone cut into the rim, and give him a little pause to let him know that we don't like off-ballers around here. So yeah, you want to play on-ball as best you can on the defense fence. He's got that Zion, like I said, he has an 83 ball, I believe. So just knowing what the opposition has, obviously you can just go into the menu and just check the stats of players. I tend to know quite a lot of them off the top of my head. On offense, just want to just sort of try out your opponent, see what he can do, or see what he's going to do. Like, a lot of the time, you can just run straight around, especially if they are off-balling. Just turbo it straight around them, and most of the time, you're going to be getting to the rim. And again, I know this Giannis can't really shoot. He's actually done a really nice move there, and caught me a little bit sleeping. I didn't know he has that up his sleeve, but now I do. I can adjust, and again, on the offensive end, just going to come around here. He's going to collapse inside. We're going to kick it out to a wide open Lamar Odom, who is going to brick the shot, but it doesn't matter. You're still getting open shots, and just make sure you are covering off inside as best you can. And we've left Zion wide open. We're going to get there with the block. We're not, but that is great rotations. But this is not a good mismatch, or not a good matchup at all. It is a mismatch, and Zion, with only 5% contested. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do not know about that one. But this guy looks like he's sticking to his off-balling nature, which is fine. Baron Davis is going to fly in, go for the acrobatic, get swatted. But thankfully, we don't have any severe mismatches. That's not good. That's Jokic with a 3-ball. And goddamn, look at this. Just like this, we're down by 5. And as I'm saying, I haven't lost in ages. The one time I do it for a video where I'm actually going to try and show you guys how I'm going to win, we're not actually getting anything to go. That's a full white, and that goes in from Giannis. So that is why you need players who can shoot the 3. You just want to be able to trust that everyone you pass it to can knock down a shot. Right, that's absolutely fine. There we go. I don't know why he even thought about taking a 3 with Giannis from there. I don't know why he thought about taking a 3 with Giannis in the first place, but definitely not from limitless range. Giannis is just so good, and he gets straight to the rim over Jokic. Again, just know your player's strength, know your opponent's weaknesses. So I know that Jokic has pretty slow lateral quickness. Do not leave your man open. That is fine. And if you need to off-ball a little bit, then by all means go for it. Again, I'm going to give you that 3 with Giannis. I know you want to take it. You can take that all you want, my guy. You might make one, but you're not going to make many of them, that is for sure. You don't really want to take too many jump shots either. Only if you're wide open. Don't force jump shots. Definitely go for driving. In my opinion, you get a much higher percentage that go in. And look at this. This Baron Davis is just ridiculously quick. If you're off-balling and you've got players with these Hall of Fame quick first step badges, which Giannis and Baron Davis both do, it just becomes so easy. So he has a massive mismatch there, but he's just not taking advantage of it. We have got good defensive positions here. Again, Lamar Odom just stay in front, and as long as he doesn't come into the post and try and back us down with that Zion, that's fine, and that is not a good shot. Sadly, we're not there on the boards, but we actually give away the foul. He's actually made that. All right, fair play. Now, on the offensive end, you do have a couple of options. So if we look right here, if you press left on the D-pad, you do have a quick ISO, and that just makes it even easier if your opponent is off-balling to just run right around them, kick it out to an open shooter in the corner, which is Lamar Odom, and he is going to knock it down. So the quick isolation is perfect because you can just turbo it around the opponent after doing a quick little crossover. And there we go. We get a steal, Baron Davis. That's awesome. Back to Baron Davis. Back to Giannis, inside, and he's going to knock down that one. So 9 points for Giannis, and just like that, we're up by 5. So always stay calm, and then try, if you can, and get a couple of steals off the inbounds. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time, but if it's every now and then, you're very much likely to get 1 or 2 per game. All right, so he's just taken a horrendous shot and managed to get it back. He's passing the ball all over the place. Giannis is going to not pick the ball up. What is that? How is this fair? I don't know, but look at that defense from Lamar Odom, right? So just see where he's going to go. He's going to cover us off here. I probably should have just taken that in. We've got it inside. We've got it outside. The Baron Davis is another full white. I have not been able to catch a green light in this game. My God, this has not been good shooting at all. He's going to come inside with Zion. We're going to get the foul again. He's getting another round one. My God, that is impressive. But you saw on the offensive end, just be patient, pass the ball around. If your opponent is sort of running around all over the place, chances are you're going to get an open 3 very easily, just like that. It's another full white, and again, not a green. What is happening to my shooting? I do not know. But just make sure everyone gets on their correct man. That is not a good shot. We're there with Giannis. Hall of Fame clamps. You are not going to be scoring that, and you're not even getting the board, and then Giannis is away. We are going to be getting blocked. No, Giannis. I really shouldn't go for those fancy ones, but I always do go for those fancy dunks. I definitely shouldn't, but I just cannot resist. He's going to come inside here. We're going to go all the way with Baron Davis, and he's going to slam it in. And that puts us within 1 possession of winning this nice and easy. If it gets to this point, I'm more than happy to give up a 2-pointer. You just don't want to allow any 3s because obviously that's how he's going to get back into it. But at this point, it is pretty much over. Wow, look at Zion. Look at the speed on Zion. Let's just make sure we are out to all our shooters. That was really good defense. He's going to have to pass out of this. And there we go. We knew he was going to pass out of it. He did. And again, you don't want to force stuff. You don't want to go for a 3 if you're on 18 points. Don't just focus on that. Just make sure you are getting scores and getting on the board. That is going to be mine. Thank you very much. And Giannis is going to end the game nice and easy. And this guy is not very happy about it either. I'm not sure why. He just got outplayed, realistically. But yeah, that is pretty much how to do a game of Triple Threat online. That's how I play it anyway. Just be locked in. Be very patient. There's no need to rush things. If you miss a couple of open shots, it doesn't matter. Your opponent is probably going to as well. If you don't know the players very well, as soon as the game starts, go into the menu, look at your opponent's team, find their weaknesses, and exploit them on the defensive and on the offensive end. So learn who you can sag off of, and learn who you can take advantage of if they're slow, if they've got bad lateral quickness, etc. So, and also, don't do what this guy's doing, just sitting here and waiting out the whole pause timer. God damn it, you got beaten fair and square. Take it like a man. Alright, so finally we get out of that game, so let's take a look at what board we are going to get, and if we're going to get anything good or not. Like I said, I think this is me at 3-0, so again, it's only going to be a 1-ball drop. We actually have an Isaiah Thomas pack on it, and we've got 1 token as well, so we're definitely going to aim for that pack. That'd be pretty cool to be getting that at this board, because the first 3 boards are never that good. So we'll drop it in the middle here, and we'll see if it can stay in the middle area, which would be cool if it can. No, don't go to the blue. Alright, it's gone past that. Oh, we're going to get it into the red. No, we're not. We're going to go back down again. Okay, at least we've hit the middle spinner there. That gets us a little bit of bonus MT. And the spinners later on, when you go up through the boards, they are absolutely fantastic. And we do get an Isaiah Thomas pack out of this. Alright, that's nice. Well, now, it's only a standard pack, so we're not guaranteed someone from the set, but we still do have a chance at someone from the set. Not that I can actually remember who is in his spotlight, but you know what, you never know. Could be someone good. Let's take a look at what we're going to get. It's an emerald straight off the bat. Oh, and it is from the set. Kelly Tripucka coming in. I think he's worth a couple of thousand MT at least. We get a couple of nice jerseys as well. So that is how I play Triple Threat online. Let's see what's happened down here. So I actually won the Joel Embiid. All right, that's nice. I think, well, you guys will be able to see from the video how much we paid for him, but I think it was about 30k. Oh, there we go. 31,500 for Embiid. Not bad. I don't mind paying that at all, because he is a good player. Like I said, I have played up against him a couple of times. Let's just double check again, see if we can get lucky and see another Kemba for like 25k. No, doesn't look like it. He looks like he is stuck at 30k. There we go. 3 of them for 30k. Why is no one undercutting here? I thought that's what people did all the time, but apparently when I want to buy them, they actually don't. So again, we'll just go for a maximum bid of about 30,000, and we can see if anyone is finishing it lately. So Embiid, we've already got him, so that's nice and cool. Jaren Jackson Jr. for 30k, I don't think that's a bad price. And then Cat for 30k as well. I think that was one we got outbid on. It wasn't actually. Okay, that's cool. And then that is the Kemba that we got outbid on, which is annoying. I really should have bought that one earlier in the video. That is a big L on my behalf. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. will chuck a bid on him as well. So pretty cool. We're making some moves, but we are still winning so many games. Is awesome to see. So what did we just get from that? We just got that, which we can sell. So let me know how you guys are doing in Triple Threat Online. Let me know what lineup you're running with, and if you want any tips or advice on which players you should swap out, what players you should get in, let me know down below. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.